is there going to be on everybody? It's going to go away. Can y'all hear us? Yes or no? Can you hear us? Yes? No? Oh, my headlights.
Okay, now quit Facebook because that shit's bad for you.
What happened? I think so, yeah. I'm not sure if anybody can hear us. But we're gonna find out.
The game is too loud. I think everybody's just messing with us. Yes, we hear you.
Alright, we're gonna drive. Everybody hit Britt with some questions. Me too, but I gotta drive. Oh yeah, Dave's here too, sorry.
Good day. Good day, Australia. I'm a big fan of live stream videos, so this is pretty cool. Seriously. Alright. Okay.
Adjust that real quick.
Okay.
It says we can hear you.
We're going to work on the sound here, folks.
We're doing really good because we got this to work. Thanks to my son, who's our tech person. So everybody, salute. Anybody got any big questions? Happy New Year. Somehow I think.
What's your handle, Dad? That's the question.
I don't know.
All that.
People get paid for doing this.
Oh, live
Freedom
is
of-
driving? The sound of the game is way too loud.
Alright, Dave,
Okay, we're going to work on it.
alright, hit Alt Tab.
Is there a CB simulator? I guess not. I guess it's just like the live chat. I asked the same thing. Let's see.
Alright, it should be good.
What guitar tone? Wait, can we go back?
Yeah, it's coming live. So.
Here, use this. Like you can use this if you want.
Oh, somebody said what symbols did I use on Spiderland? So, I used feisty, full crashes,
Oh man, my check engine light's on.
Sabian rock ride, and Sabian rock hats.
I think I just caused a major slowdown on the highway.
What?
Did you get those on the way to Chicago?
I got, yep, the 2 crashes in Chicago. And then somebody's asking what guitar and tone was used on Spiderland. You want to answer that one, Dave?
What guitar tone?
What guitar and tone was used on Spiderland?
Oh, well, I used that.
Hey, Christine. Go ahead.
The Strat and Brian used to tell her we both had EMG pickups. Brian used a Music Man, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm having an engine malfunction.
Yeah, and I used a Spectra solid state. very proud of that.
Nice.
And I don't remember what pedals. Maybe Brian used the DS1.
Yeah, DS1.
Was there a HM2 or am I just making that up?
I think I used the HM2.
Yeah. Somebody asked, what's our favorite pizza place in Louisville?
You missed your exit.
I did. It's going south.
I'd like to know that.
What?
I'd like to know that too.
I'd say Pizza Lupo.
Yeah, I like that, but I like the Post too. So that's pretty
What do you like?
pretty standard, huh?
Which one did you like?
It's called the Post
Oh,
in Germantown.
is Impellizzeri still around?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's more questions right there.
Hey Diane. Okay, we're running
I
behind.
can also
huh?
look there.
Okay,
Oh.
it's hard to hear you. Somebody said. Okay.
Can you make the microphone louder somehow?
I've got it at max volume.
All right.
Somebody asked.
We just need to talk louder, I think.
Somebody asked what guitar pedals did we use on Spiderland?
We already answered.
We already answered it.
All right, so let's see.
Slow down.
Turn brightness down on Paho phone. Blown out image. We never did tour Australia, no.
Maybe I should.
And it wouldn't have been us anyway. It would have just been like a fake band. Should I jump ahead? Do you remember who wrote some of the riffs on Tweez? I guess mostly all of us, basically. Everybody, including Ethan. I did win some, yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna find a place to get my engine checked in the middle of the desert.
Does anybody have a favorite vocal studio mic?
We used a ribbon mic on Spiderland, like an old school RCA ribbon mic.
For the vocals?
We did, yeah. Like it looked like something that'd be in like a movie about Elvis or something.
Could that be
Huge reaction.
huge erection? Roof Weirdos in there too.
So
Oh God.
it says this post has gone way downhill. I think I'm really behind, right?
Yeah, but here's live.
So should I just
I would look at this.
screw these people?
Those.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're not gonna be able to get them all. Just do what you can do.
Squirrelbait and Slint play a gig together. Who's the supporting band and who's the main act? Squirrelbait is the supporting band.
No question.
What are your hobbies?
I'm into fish tanks. I like aquarium co-op, and I really like aquariumscience.org. Anybody else?
I like watching wrestling and walking on the beach at night.
What was the question again?
What are your hobbies?
Masturbating.
Okay.
Well, one that not everybody has.
Oh, something unique.
Something you don't do 3 times a day.
That's a good question right there.
For the last 4 decades. I just tinker with my guitars. I'm constantly taking them apart and putting them back together.
You like watching horror movies too, right?
And horror movies, yeah. I probably watch.
Oh my God, my lights went out. Like all my check engine lights are on.
You better
I don't know what you do in this game when everything goes wrong. Like when your engine totally turns off.
I've been having a little trouble putting a drum kit together. I don't really have a good one that I'm super into right now.
Was that a question for you?
Yeah, somebody asked about that.
He was just talking about his feelings.
Yeah. Thanks for asking that.
Yeah, that's I thought you had like a slinger then.
Yeah, I don't. I like old Slingerland drums, but I don't have any right now.
Oh, okay.
No.
Where are you driving to and what are you hauling? I think I'm going the wrong way and I'm not sure what I'm hauling. All my check engine lights are on. So I don't, if anybody ever plays this game, let me know what I should do about that.
That's just like life, isn't it?
It is. Uh-oh, I think I'm going to do a roundabout or something here in a minute, maybe. Oh my
Look
God.
at the GPS.
Hello, Serbia.
This is going to be a wreck.
Oh, this is kind of slow, isn't it? How did he know?
This is
I've
always
just
at the
been watching
bottom.
over there.
Do you all like any channels on YouTube? Go ahead.
You go. Your aquarium thing's a channel, isn't it?
Yeah, Aquarium Co-op, Tanktastic.
That's a good name.
Todd, what was that YouTube thing you sent me? That channel?
Gillstrap TV.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was really good. Have you seen that, Britt?
No.
That's where the guy pretends sharks on people. Or not really on them, but right next to them.
Yeah, that's some good period footage.
Yeah, period footage, yeah.
Yeah,
Light entertainment.
nice.
All right, so now I guess I'm going all the way back. I'm not doing too good, I don't think.
That's a pretty funny question.
Oh my God. My truck is going totally south. I guess if your truck stops, you turn it into a walking simulator.
What's up, Jeff?
Or standing on the side of the road simulator.
That's. Did you all listen to the Wiggles when you were little?
Yeah, we watched the Wiggles.
You know that, Dave? The Wiggles?
I watched it. I think my kids did for a little bit.
Yeah. Somebody just said something about Jeff. I was thinking they used to always say, "What's up, Jeff?"
I really liked the song on that that's supposed to be like the Australian national anthem, Eagle Rock. You know that song? I learned about that song from Wiggles. It's a real jamming song.
Somebody asked what music is playing in your truck cab.
Currently nothing.
The Rock and Roll Museum channel on YouTube is good.
Cool. Somebody asked if you had any new favorite horror movies, Dave.
New favorite?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Todd, have you seen Society?
No, I never have seen that. I'm a little ashamed of it. Yeah.
You've heard it?
Yeah.
Society kind of blew my mind. I don't know if it's considered a horror movie, but I just saw Possession recently with that French actress, Isabelle Adjani.
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch. That's one that's on my list too.
Oh man, that is freaky. I mean, I don't even know if it's good. It's just really, I've never seen a movie like that. It's cool.
I saw Megan the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
It didn't blow my mind, but it was fun. It was worth watching. I think it must have been like PG-13 or something because it wasn't real gory or anything.
The Barbarian's good.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
Some Blue Wiggle had a cafe that was a combination of Wiggles and Dave the Dead. Somebody's asking, wait a minute. Why didn't you play bass on the reunion shows, Todd?
Short answers. I had too many things going on at that time. I had a business, 2 small children. I couldn't really commit to it.
You were kind of offended by it.
Yeah, plus, no, I was trying to think of something funny. I couldn't come up with it. Plus, they didn't want me to do it. No, that's a joke. That's a joke.
Dang it.
They decided they wanted to get
Is there a way to
a good
scroll
bass
up on
player.
there?
No, because he's using the mouse.
Yeah, that's okay. Darn it.
I'm not really using the mouse. You can use it.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
That's
okay.
okay.
Slow down, slow down.
Well, somebody's asked what bands are you all into now that you recommend?
That's a good one.
Do you guys like Tropical Buckstorm?
I have not heard them.
Tropical what?
Buckstorm?
No, or I have not heard them.
I haven't heard him either, but Brett Rouse apparently really.
Are they from Australia?
I think they are, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the band I heard a while back, and it was like, you were just like, damn, man, Australian bands. Like, you were like, is this band from Australia? And they were really good.
Like they had an Australian sound to them?
Yeah, and just like, they were in a way that made them great, or that they were just were great.
Oh man, they're playing here not this month, so I want to check them out.
Cool.
But
What?
what Louisville bands do you recommend besides?
That's a good question. Britt probably knows more about current Louisville bands than I do, really. Oh, geez.
Tropical Trash and.
Do they still exist?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, let's see. Serial Glyphs.
Yeah, they're good. They almost sound like an Australian band or something.
Yeah, they
Like
do.
a old
They do.
late 70s Australian garage stuff.
Yep. Yeah.
You're too worried about me wrecking.
Somebody asked, well, some bands that I like lately, I heard on a podcast I listened to called Chapo Trap House. And it's a really good podcast, and they had a couple bands. One of them was called 99 Bulls, and the other one was called Donzi. And I like those bands a lot. What is your favorite King Kong song?
Ooh. Why is there music playing on this thing?
I know one.
What?
You can turn it down if you want.
I don't know how.
Before you hit escape.
Well,
It's a tough one.
yeah, I know. I thought that I had a favorite that I'd been thinking of.
You mentioned Camel Walk's song not too long ago.
Yeah.
I'd probably say Old Man on the Bridge. I know that's
Yeah.
predictable, but it's true.
Yeah, I like Lifesaver. I know it's a cover, but did you ever play that John Lee Hooker song, Lifesaver Blues?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Oh man, Businessman's a classic. Oh,
yep.
man.
Somebody asked how'd movie star get made under King Kong?
How did movie star get made?
Yeah,
Well, weren't the drums? Didn't you do those at Albini's?
yeah. Ethan wrote all the music, and then oh yeah,
This
he had
dude's backing
me and
up.
Brian play it in Albini's basement, and I don't know who recorded it.
Maybe it was Ethan with the portrait, or
Like in Steve's basement, maybe. Yeah, it might have been.
I think that might be right. I
Yeah.
wasn't there, but I feel like I remember. Oh God, I'm going backwards.
Shout out to Larissa Glasser, who says my favorite King Kong is probably Rolling O. That's that. I think that was the one that recently I was thinking might be my favorite.
that is a great song.
Yeah, that's a really good one. Hey,
Yeah,
hey Jay. John says Don is a man, idiot.
Okay, let's try and be nice now. This is a serious cluster right here.
Glad people like King Kong.
Oh, the engine went out.
Glenn equals Todd's dad. We actually wrote the song Glenn, and we had the song Glenn before Todd joined the band, and then it just turned out that his dad was named Glenn, and that went along with our Tweez pattern of naming songs after our parents. Sean says it's about Glenn Campbell.
I worked with a guy named Glenn at the time too. Like he was a friend of mine at my job. I remember we talked about that.
Yeah, I thought of the name Glenn before because I worked with a guy named Glenn. That was really cool.
This is a nightmare.
Is it just done?
No, I'm stuck in this traffic jam.
Somebody said since Highlands closed, it's Crescent Hill for me. What does that mean? Coffee? Oh, but there isn't a Crescent Hill coffee. Yeah, I played drums on some Palace stuff. Todd and Dave played a lot of Palace stuff, early stuff. Maybe later stuff too for you guys.
A little here and there.
Oh yeah, Wombo is an awesome Louisville band. I haven't seen them for a while.
what are they called?
Wombo.
Oh man. Gosh.
You know what?
Any idea how bass tone in Tweez was made? Ethan, yeah.
Hey,
The what?
it seemed like the bass and that Sunhead were the crucial.
Oh, well, on Tweez, though.
Oh, on Tweez. Oh.
It was a Trainer monoblock,
Yeah.
and then,
What bass did Ethan have?
was it an Ovation? It was kind of like streamlined.
Yeah. Ovation, yeah, it could have been Ovation. It definitely wasn't like
Satisfactory.
That's pretty cool.
it wasn't a satisfactory bass.
Somebody keeps asking,
You got a skill point there, Dad.
Good deal.
What encouraged frequent use of harmonics in your songs? Anyone you are directly pulling from?
Rhythmic growth, maybe?
That's a good, yeah. I mean, I'm guessing Eddie Van Halen. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I think between those two, harmonics were part of the language.
Yeah, that's cool. Somebody said, "What's the worst nut shot you've ever taken?" Laugh out loud.
Ooh, like, what's a nut shot?
Where you got hit in the crotch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought it was about photographing someone coming. Sorry.
Well, that's a good question. I can't remember, but I know I've had a few.
They all were pretty bad.
But then they got better.
It's much easier if you only have one testicle.
Man, yeah.
No, Todd, don't go to San
I don't really know where I'm supposed to go here.
Oh my
There's the exit to the warehouse right there.
What's Indigo Rotten on Instagram?
Indigo rotten?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Somebody said, "Have you considered Spiderland bed sheets?" Man, thanks, dude. That was a low. That was a cheap shot. Oh, so there's a Crescent Hill coffee shop. Okay. I'm not gonna watch the Breeders at Coachella, I guess, but I miss them a lot. I'd like to see them. Okay, yeah, there's a coffee shop 2 doors down from Carmichael's. Cool. I haven't heard the Black. Oh yeah, I love Black Country New Road. Have you all heard Black Country New Road?
I feel like I heard them a little after you told me about it, but couldn't tell you anything.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
If I listened to it, it must not have been much.
Are they English?
Yeah, yeah, they're really cool.
Why does everybody always talk about Black MIDI when it comes to Slint? Like, do they have do they sound like Slint somehow?
I mean,
I don't know. It kind of.
I listened to it for a second. It sounded like dance music or something. That's why I'm a little confused.
I feel like maybe kind of like tweeze or something. Something about it. They're really great though.
Black MIDI?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh man, totally. They're awesome.
oh,
Yeah.
Already getting a wreck, I think.
It's funny, they won this English award that's sort of like an equivalent of the Emmys. And like when you see them play the award show, you're just like, God, I can't believe this is an award show. Like I guess there's nothing left to do because they're completely insane. Like you wouldn't see like on an award show.
oh wow.
Well, one thing that's good is I got a new truck.
Somebody said Dennis from the Blisters. Yes. Hey Dennis,
Oh,
what's up?
From Newark. Wasn't that in Newark? Blisters.
Well, no, it was not Newark, right?
I thought it was a
was it Hoboken?
show
or-
from back in the day.
No, it was not Newark or Hoboken. It was somewhere else in New Jersey.
Trenton?
New Haven?
It's in Connecticut, I think.
Yeah, right. What was it like meeting Philip Glass?
New Brunswick, New Jersey.
New Brunswick.
New Brunswick.
Thanks, Joe Mama.
It was the Philip Glass thing was a book signing, so I mean that was a long time ago, but I don't feel like we really got to talk to him all that much.
Yeah,
Like
that was like I remember you just had to sign your book,
Yeah.
and then we got a photo, and then right before, I don't remember who took the picture, but right before they took the picture, Britt leaped to me and said, "Try to look crazy."
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and so that was my critic, guys. It's not very good.
Yeah, I don't think we really got to talk to him or anything.
Yeah.
I bet he wishes now that he could have talked to us.
Yeah, I know. He's bumming.
Oh, Darren says Ethan's old bass was an 80s Electra Phoenix.
Holy shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, that Electra part sounds familiar. I remember the logo, I think. Tim Furnish says he's waiting for the Tweez mix, where Ethan gets to remix Tweez exactly how he wants it.
Oh, that would be cool.
Oh, God.
He says he'd buy that. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, I'll bet it'd be awesome.
It'd be funny if it sounded exactly the same.
Yeah, right. Like I don't have any regrets.
Yeah.
Does any Spiderland song have a specific meaning, or were they all mostly just organically derived from just messing around for a while?
I don't
No.
know.
I feel like they all were organic to begin with. For sure, they didn't start out as like lyrics, right?
I don't think so.
This guy says,
Ooh,
I live in Louisville. Drew Thiemann, I think. I live in Louisville, but I'm currently sitting in the airport in Detroit. Cool, man. I hope you make it home. You're trying to get home.
Or you get out.
Stop swerving so much.
I wish I could.
How did Dave play Glenn's distorted part? Wah or tremolo?
Neither one.
Which the distort, the chut what? Or the Evo solo?
Probably the Ebo solo.
With the Ebo.
Yeah, with an Evo and like that channel was all mid-range, high end or low end, so it gave it good sound.
Any music documentaries you recommend?
Ooh. That's a tough one. Probably lots of them. I'd have.
Yeah, I prefer to you guys.
Genghis Blues, that's a really good one. I haven't rewatched it yet, but for Christmas I got a Blu-ray of this documentary called Driver 23.
The Atlas Mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Oh man, yeah, I forgot about that.
I think the guy that's the star of it is now deceased. I learned from reading the liner notes or whatever.
Yeah. Gosh, you told me about that. It'd be like Back in the Wild and Woolly video games.
Yeah. Heavy Metal Parking Lot. I don't know if that's really music.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably not a music documentary.
But that's probably the best one. Is it Summer of Soul? I really like that one.
I still haven't seen that.
Oh man.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm sick of this traffic.
Oh.
Are you in
Go ahead.
This is too much like real life.
Yeah, it's weird. There's a lot of I've never seen traffic in any of the simulation games I've watched. Did you guys ever skateboard? Tweez is like a perfect skating album. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I did some in high school.
I did some, like,
It too, right?
what?
Didn't Brian skate for a bit? Like he had that SST board?
Yeah, did you ever skate?
I mean, not very well. I tried.
Oh my gosh, look at
I'm
that.
not good at it.
Cool. Stephen Rappa asks, or says, tell us about that time you all played with April Wine. What is that?
He wishes. That's a Canadian band. He's just being fun. He's being funny. In quotes, he's being funny.
I knew Pajo a little when he attended University of Evansville, borrowed his guitar once at a party. Good to see everyone healthy and happy.
Oh, wow.
Thanks. Andrew Carter Baker.
Gosh.
He never gave you that guitar back.
Yeah,
You guys are supposed to take away.
that's awesome. Yeah.
Oh,
Favorite Dischord Records band?
Minor Threat and Faith.
Yeah, I think me and you'd like Faith a lot. What about you, Dave? Did you like Faith? The Faith?
I like kind of more. I mean, I thought that they're. I really liked Boyd.
Yeah.
I think I liked Faith okay. I liked that first Scream album and yeah, Minor Threat. Like, what about you, Britt?
Yeah, I love that Scream album and the Faith Void album. I really did love Faith a lot. And Scream, they were, I was just so into them. But Minor Threat probably takes the prize.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like that first Rites of Spring album too. But what about later Discord stuff? Is there any? I guess I just kind of lost touch.
Yeah.
I listened to some of Alec McKay's new band's album the other day. It sounded good, and I can't remember what it's called.
Oh man, what?
Like it might. Somebody said it might. I think it might have been the last thing that was recorded at Inner Ear.
Oh wow.
But it sounded pretty good. Oh gosh.
What movie needs to be released on Criterion?
Gosh. Probably Driver 20.
Cocksucker Blues.
When is Sorry, go ahead, Dave.
Oh no, I was just agreeing.
When is Gang of Four coming back to Toronto?
Oh gosh, yeah. Well, currently I'm banned from Canada, so I don't know when we'll get back there. That's all straightened out. Family, country.
Should I ask why?
It's a long story.
All right.
I didn't do anything wrong. It's not even a good story. So.
All right.
You're gonna hit that.
Oh God.
Let's see. Are you friends with Steve Albini? Yeah.
$340.
Somebody asked, how did you come up with that lyric? Don't worry about me. I got a bed. I got a Christmas tree inside my head. That's Ethan.
Yeah, that's all we.
Somebody would have to ask Ethan. I Somebody asked, when will the vinyl release of the anal breathing tapes be dropped? Soon, I hope.
Probably has to be posthumous, but that's a better answer.
Yeah. There's some.
As soon as somebody's willing to pay $1 million to have it released.
Have you met Bob Weston or Todd Trainer?
I've met Bob Weston.
I've met them both.
It's a good story.
They're good to meet. Good people.
Yeah.
Somebody asked what movie Pajo said for the Criterion release.
Oh, I said the same one that Todd mentioned, Driver 21.
Driver 21?
Driver 23.
What is that?
Hey, what?
That's that documentary about the guy, the OCD guy that's trying to succeed with his band. It was one of the movies that was part of the All Tomorrow's Parties video feed or whatever.
But the title's weird too, because don't they sometimes call it Atlas Moth?
I think Atlas Moth might be the sequel.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I just got it, but I haven't rewatched it. It's probably been like 20 years since I've seen it.
Yeah, me too.
But it definitely made an impression on me.
So
Bakersfield.
favorite comedians or comedy shows?
Old Steve Martin.
Watch this guy.
Who's that Nathan guy on HBO who does these things?
Yeah.
What I'm talking about?
You follow him really closely, right?
No, that's. I'm not sure.
This is my dog that I have in my cab.
Oh!
This is my road dog.
Do you remember contributing a track to the Ear of the Dragon compilation of Asian American Canadian artists?
Yes. I mean, I do surprisingly remember that.
Darren says Driver 23 is the doc about that guy duct taping all his shit.
Yeah, he has OCD. I remember it's kind of sad, but kind of inspiring too.
What Louisville establishment do you miss the most that is now closed? From Craig Funder. Hey, what's up, Craig?
Oh man, Freddy's for me.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Actually, when I heard that was closed.
I never went there all that much, but when I did, it was something else.
Yeah.
I just can't think of anything.
It's hard when you get put on the spot, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What about Jake's? That place was great.
Yeah. Yep.
There's so many.
Yeah. Basically the whole town.
La Wei, the restaurant La Wei just closed.
Yeah, that sucks. That's a good
White Castle, Eastern Parkway.
Yeah.
Just get a phone book from 1986.
Yeah. Sears.
Disc Records in Oxmoor.
Yeah.
Macy's.
Macy's is still open.
Walmart, I wish
Place, yeah.
Kroger,
There was that Kmart.
yeah.
I missed the goal thing.
Mike Penix.
What's that? Mike Lennox. Yeah.
I'm doing the best I can.
What? Oh,
Jay Carter's High Fidelity. That was really cool.
how are things going? Somebody asked, how are things going?
Pretty good.
That's a good one.
I mean, I'm not doing too good with the driving, but
Did you ever go to John Roy's drum shop, Britt?
Yeah,
Yeah, I used to love that place.
yeah. Yeah, do you remember Johnny Roy?
Yeah, I do. And the guy who taught guitar there was really nice too.
Did you take lessons there?
I did, yeah, I took lessons for, I took a couple lessons, not that many.
Cool.
Yeah, he was great. He kind of listened to the record and how to play and listen.
Cool. He was good at teaching that.
Yeah. After he showed me how to do that, I didn't need him anymore because I could do it myself.
That's cool, man. That's the mark. That's the mark of a good teacher.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, did you ever go to a show at Electric Ladyland?
I'm not aware that there were shows there.
Yeah. At the one up by Kroger when it was a the big place.
It's caught under the desk. That's why I wouldn't stop.
Fan of either Tim Heidecker or Robinson?
I love that on cinema show that Tim Heidecker does, but I don't know others. Do you like Britt?
Yeah, kind of. I've never heard Tim Robinson.
Yeah.
Were the long tuning pauses completely necessary, or were you guys fucking with us all a bit?
for New Day.
I think it certainly allowed for some great heckling, so maybe it was like a live thing. We never did that for a joke, but that's a good idea. We probably thought about it.
You want to drive some, Britt?
What?
You want to drive some?
Sure, it doesn't matter. Yeah. You want to change places?
Good luck.
All right.
Britt's gonna drive some.
All right.
Bring it home.
Bring it on.
All right. You want to take fireworks, dynamite, or cheese?
Cheese.
Current job, cheese.
Wait, what?
It says current job, cheese.
Do I have to like put it in gear?
Yeah, here, I'll get you in here. Well, let's see, you want to go, so the mouse is how you look around.
Okay.
Like that's like you're turning your head. This shows you where you want to go. So you're
Looks
gonna,
like you want to come out and take a right.
yeah, this looks like kind of difficult situation actually. But here's how you're gonna shift gears. Like just hit plus a bunch of times and then you'll be in drive. And then you hit your gas. And then if you want to go,
Out the clutch.
there's no clutch, it's automatic.
Oh, what's the thing on the left?
Nothing. They kind of say you have to fail because that's gonna be hard to You want to help
Can I
him?
go in
I can
reverse?
try.
Well, if I'm going to try and
How do you go in reverse?
go
Yeah,
minus,
That's fine. You can answer questions. I'll figure it out.
we could start it over with an easier one.
That's fine.
Just watch a trailer.
Wide truck simulator. Actually, I meant to give this guy a shout out.
Oh, yeah.
There's a guy on Facebook called Unique Gamer 13, and he popped up on my feed somehow, and I just thought it'd be fun to do something like that, except
Don't text and drive, Britt.
I know.
do it as like a Q&A kind of thing. Oh God.
All right.
Uh,
Let's see.
I think I might answer some of these questions. I usually don't play many video games. Yeah, as I'm sure you can probably tell.
Let me see who you follow and stuff.
I usually don't really play many video games. It just seemed like this would be fun. I'm trying to get back where I can see the chat.
Anyway.
Brian and Todd's songs, I think those were recorded at this place I lived at one summer. If you look on Instagram, when we did the 30th anniversary thing where we kind of went back and revisited old haunts, I lived at this place called the Homestead. I believe we recorded those when we were practicing at the Homestead. So that's where that stuff was recorded.
How can I get out?
This game sounds cool. Noita on
Do you know
Steam.
where I
Oh,
can
I
go?
love that game.
Yeah.
What's it
I'll
called?
show it to you
All right,
sometime.
Noita. It says it's like Norwegian death metal vibe, pixelated game.
Yeah, that game's awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out all Noida fans.
Nice.
Man, this is.
Never had a threesome. If you're talking about the kind that most people usually talk about. Or actually, they don't really talk about it, but that they wish they did.
Sometimes the pedals get stuck under the desk, right?
Okay.
You're not even looking.
Man, I just wish I could figure out.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to figure out these truck simulator people that I follow.
Oh. Yeah, Britt follows a few truck simulator people. Bob Weston is a good mastering engineer. Death, Scream, Bloody Gore, that's a good one. That's about all I listen to these days is crazy death metal. The idea that we help create post-rock, I'm not real sure about that because I don't really, even though people have explained it to me, I'm not really sure what post-rock is exactly. Brian liked Nick Drake quite a lot back in the day. I remember that.
What's the question?
Do you guys like Nick Drake? Sorry, I should read them out loud instead of just answering.
Yeah, Brian was.
We only got
2 minutes.
4 minutes, so see what you can do.
SG or Les Paul?
SG or Les Paul? Dave, you there?
I would say SG. You know what SG stands for?
No.
Solid body guitar.
Really?
Yeah, I just learned that recently.
Solid body is one word.
This guy's been talking shit all night.
Right.
Yeah.
SBG.
Yeah.
Somebody said, Paho, were you the Voivod devotee in the band?
Yeah, I like Toy quite a bit.
Trailer, right?
Did you like them, Todd?
I never heard them until probably the last 10 years. I remember seeing their stuff, but I never heard it back then.
Yeah, I got into it way later, like early 2000s.
Digital or analog recording methods. Spiderland, and I'm sure Tweez too, was all analog.
Yeah.
Any new Papa M music coming soon? Try not to break the table.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, it's just taking me forever because
You were set up to fail, really. That parking lot is horrible. People were asking about Maurice releases. There is isn't it on your Bandcamp or something, Dave? That
Yeah.
you can buy the Maurice demo.
Glenn is on there.
None So Vile, that's a good album.
What is?
None So Vile by
Cryptopsy.
yeah,
Whoa.
however you say it,
That looks like a road.
Cryptopsy. Oh, right.
Yeah.
You're looking at the wall of a warehouse, right?
No, no. But I mean,
Kill those milk crates, dog.
I have a question for you, Todd.
Okay.
What's your what band that you're into right now?
Say it again.
Sorry, I lost you.
What metal band are you super into right now?
The one that I probably think the most of these days is, even though I listen to new stuff all the time, 200 Stab Wounds. That's the band that I'm always telling people about.
And you've seen them live, right? A couple of times?
Yeah, I still haven't seen them play like a headlining show, but I bet like they just got signed to Metal Blade Records, so I bet they will go on like a headlining tour. Man, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it.
Except
Oh
you're
my
going the
God.
wrong way.
Yeah, except for that.
well, how could I not? It's
Just
not.
keep it going, Dave.
Turn the wheel the other way. Kill that guy.
Oh God.
That sounded like Call of Duty. Get that guy.
There were responses to the Maggot Stomp. I like Maggot Stomp. Britt, are you a good driver in real life?
Whoa, man, I don't know what I should do.
Yeah, I've been
Go in a
stuck.
drive and just drive through that gap there.
What?
Except he's T-boned, didn't he?
Behind me, you mean?
Well, that's your trailer.
Yeah, I know.
I've been stuck in this parking lot before.
And what should I do? Is there?
Just put it in park.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
How did you get hooked up with the breeders, Britt?
From Steve Albini, he was recording Surfer Rosa, and Kim needed a drummer for her new band, and so he invited me to come over and suggested me.
Somebody asked about any more shows. Who knows? I can finally relax since you stopped driving. That's a good one. I feel actually more relaxed now too. It's kind of stress. I mean, he wasn't stressing me out, but when I was driving, like my armpits are wet. I felt very nervous the whole time.
It's like actually a good question.
Hey, London.
If you could write a 33 and a third book, what would you write?
Man, well, I don't know if I'd write it, but there's some I'd like to read.
All right, tell me one.
Well, like that black metal band Vaughn, VON. I'd like to know more about them. But I guess that's kind of obscure, actually.
Yeah. Have you read that Choosing Death book?
I have, yeah.
Yeah,
Did I
there's-
talk about Vaughn? I can't remember.
Or no, is
Black Metal Evolution of the Cult.
Black Metal Evolution of the Cult. They talk about that band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what the answer to that question. I mean, I don't know if what would you write it on?
Oh man, I don't know. That's another one of those where I'm on the spot and I'm not gonna be able to think of anything.
I think I would want to write it on Little Walter.
Actually, I've got one. David Allen Coe Rides Again.
Oh, what's your?
Why are you messing with my phone?
I was trying to look. Somebody had a question. I wanted to see the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Thought you were trying
Just
to
going through your
invade my privacy.
Somebody was asking about if songs we wrote on Spiderland were more intuitive or rational. I'm trying to find it, but I would say 100% intuitive, right?
Yeah.
Tab if you want to use the mouse over here.
Like we didn't like set out with an idea in mind. Really.
Yeah. Yeah, I never understand those kind of questions because I like starting a song that way seems bizarre. You know, like I want to write a song that's like this. You know.
Yeah.
That just seems. I don't think we work that way.
Somebody asked about Guided by Voices. I'm a big Guided by Voices fan. Like, I haven't heard every song they've ever done, like some fans, but I just saw them recently in Austin, and me and a friend, actually this friend, he recorded Will Oldham's the first Palace Brothers album, he recorded it. But we were standing out front after the show, and Bob Pollard like drunkenly gave us a group hug while we were just standing there, and he was walking by with the band, and he kind of just like fell into us / hugged us, like totally surprised us. So that was pretty fun. So I'm a big fan of Guided by Voices.
Hey Britt, which Little Walter record?
I don't really know anything except like Chess. You know, I don't know if they're greatest hits records or, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
There's a couple of them. Yeah.
Shall we wrap it up?
Sure.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Maybe that's the camera. Right
Yeah, okay.
Thanks for making this happen, Todd and Charlie and Britt.
Sure. It was a harebrained scheme that worked out.
Yeah.
I'll tab real quick.
Everybody take care.
What? See ya.
Hey, my phone's about to die. So